there you have it. TCM with the 3-0 against Epsilon eSports. The fan favourites falling into third place, kind of at the last hurdle, not making grand finals. Harry, it's safe to say I don't think anyone expected that.
No, absolutely crazy. They were the first team to qualify for the Battle of Europe, and they finished third. They've not even come within the top two. They were, the first team across the line, and they've fallen at the second last hurdle.
I did say, speaking to Strongside earlier on, I think coming off of the back of the losses that TCM have, fighting through that losers bracket, I kind of did predict that TCM would whitewash Epsilon. I just think they want it. They've gone straight into losers. They fought their way back into it. I mean, we saw at the last 45 kills from 2 Foxy. That's almost a 50 bomb.
Yeah.
That's almost a 50 bomb. There was no stopping them. I think once the TCM train started, there was no getting off, no stopping it. And do you think the TCM train can ride through Vibe, or are Vibe going to fall down to the power of TCM?
Well, maybe TCM can pull it off, but I think the main storyline going into the grand finals is 2 Foxy against Chalky, old teammates going off against each other. They've constantly, they've had praise for each other in the past. They've both said, hey, they're good, the other person's good. But, now it's time to prove who really is the best. I mean, you look at the bracket there, look at the pass both of them have taken. Vibe only dropping, well, I say only dropping, they dropped a game already to TCM. They dropped 2 games to Epsilon, but what that matters, they are in the final. And TCM having to drop down into that lower bracket, took down DZS with no trouble, as well as Epsilon. They have yet to drop a game since dropping a 3 to Vibe in round 1. So this is going to be a rematch of the match we saw in round number 1.
It's like writing a book. You literally just, this is a fairy tale of dreams right now. Vibe versus TCM, ex-teammates Ramirez and Chalky taking on Riots and 2 Foxy. I mean, you know how hyped up this was at the previous game when they met up originally. It's the same again. I hope that we don't have another 45 minutes of lockdown, because it was killer. But to be fair, it kind of just showed how evenly matched these guys are. But we did see this happen with DZS, with TCM earlier. They got, obviously, the same happened again, where they had the draw. But then you saw the TCM train just let rip. The score just plummet. He just went from even to completely huge, and they just finished it. Do you think this time they're going to approach this, obviously, as HCS rules predict? It won't be a continuation, it'll be 2 best of 5s. So Vibe only need to win, essentially, 3 games to win €10,000 and an all-expenses-paid trip to Boston. That is huge. That's a lot of pressure riding on just 3 games.
Yeah, that's life-changing money. Not only that as well, we keep going on about it, but this means the most to the players. The opportunity to play against the 8 best teams in America and the world at the HCS Season 1 finals. That's the stakes, right? That's what's up for grabs. That's what these players care most about.
It's not been an easy run for any team, to matter for both. TCM have had it hard, but Vibe have been taken, they've been taken to games. They've been pushed against the wall. Not been easy. Quite interestingly, whichever team actually goes to America, both captains will be going again, but taking a different roster. Both Ramirez has been there with TCM, and obviously Riot has been there. They'll be taking new rosters across. Both of these guys think that they have what it takes to take on America and win some serious money.
Each team only has 1 player that actually hasn't travelled to America. For TCM, they only have Respectful, who has yet to travel. And on Vibe, the only person there that has not travelled is actually Blackjack. Obviously, Septic, Halo 4 Global Championship attendee, alongside 2 Foxy on the TCM side. So these 2 teams really stacked with individual talent. They have that previous American event experience. So both of these teams are going to want it as much as each other, and it's going to be high-octane Halo action. Yeah,
guys. I think it's said to say again, just thank you very much for sticking with us all day. Thank you to everyone who's turned up here on the day. It's been a wonderful event. It's been casting it and watching it. The games have been absolutely mind-blowing. Guys watching at the cinemas, thank you so much. We hope you had a fantastic time. Everybody here, everybody watching at home, it's grand finals time, baby. Tweet the stream, let everybody know what's going on. We are going to take a quick break, but after this, it's TCM taking on Team Vibe for €10,000. Do not go anywhere.